Hello everybody and welcome back for more Fire Emblem Genealogy: The Holy War. Today we'll be starting Chapter 5, The Doors of Destiny. Or in other words, the final chapter for the first generation. All these lovely people will be done after this chapter. Oh, that's still a while to go. Still a while to go. Unfortunately, well, whether that's unfortunate or not. To start off, we have a little bit to deal with. If you watch the opening narration, you'll know that there's far too many units over here for my liking. Jeez. And we have to deal with ballistas, which sucks. And more generals, which... oh boy. Oh, you know what? It's called Pavis. It's not called Aegis. I always call it Aegis because that's kind of what it is currently. But huge desert, another castle. Try and protect all the villages. But look at this. Look at this place. Look at Valhalla. What a chonky place. I believe that's the capital of Grand Vals, I believe. Anyways, to kick things off, there's one or two conversations we have to do right now. But I think we have a few units to promote. Maduri. Masterfully done. You're now able to change class to the Arch Knight. Do it. Because of all of our efforts last time, we're pretty much set in terms of unit promotion. Ardent and Dew, I think, are the only two that aren't able to promote at this point. 2 skill, 3 strength, 2 speed, 2 defense, and 3 resistance. Okay. Did he already have a cost? Oh, they're personal skills, so you didn't get any skill from that. Okay. And Beowulf. You know, we'll change into a Forest Knight, which is another unique class type for our little army here. That was one thing that I always thought was really cool about promoting everyone in this army, is like most of them are different classes. 9 skill, damn. A strength, 6 speed, 2 defense, and 3 resistance. Holy shit. Anyways, you know, it's like if you'd leveled up Ardent, he would become a general. You'd have 2 paladins, a knight lord. What are you? A great knight, a mage knight. I think you and Claude are high priests. Yes, he's an archer knight. What would you become? Like a thief fighter or something? Jamek and Bridget are both snipers. Ira's a sword master. Is anyone else a sword master? Because you're a hero. Holian's a hero. What's Lewin? A sage. And Tilte's a war mage. So it's like Rakwas is a master knight and Beowulf's a forest knight. Aaron's a falcon knight. There's so many different classes. You only have what? 1, 2, and 3 overlaps, I think. I got that right. Anyways, it's still really cool. I don't think Silva can promote off of a dancer. But anyways, I'll see you after the arena. And some inventory management. Before we go too far, though, we have a fun little conversation to have between Adine. Right? Adine and Bridget. How do I initiate this in this place? Can I initiate it in here? Ah, there we go. Is something wrong, Bridget? Ah, Adine, you heard about what Andre been up to lately, right? I did. I've heard of how he's murdered our father. And later, Manya in Sicily as well. I can barely imagine the evil which would have possessed him to do such monstrous things. I'm going to kill Andre. There's no other way. Whatever the evil is, he has to be stopped. Right here, right now. You get what I'm saying, right, Adine? Bridget. Andre's crimes are House Jungby's crimes. There are crimes too. They reflect badly on us, even though they really shouldn't. I know I'll have his blood on my hands for the rest of my life, but, Adine, I want you to understand. Of course I do, Bridget. I'll probably, Oh, hold on. Madeira, you awaited my return home, did you? Of course, Adine. As long as you're out there doing God knows what, I'm going to be worried for your safety. So maybe that's just whenever lovers enter and exit, so can I trigger that for you? You two aren't lovers yet. Maybe because it already triggered for them? I'm gonna restart anyways. I just wanted to get that conversation in. It's kind of an annoying conversation because I don't know if you can actually do it within this, within the place. So you kind of have to do it right outside of it, and I'm just like not gonna worry about it too much. You don't have a lover. What am I doing? Hey, Requisites, waiting for me to come home, huh? I was beginning to get a bit worried about even about you. So maybe it's only one way. Guess it's only one way. Oh, were you awaiting my return, Sylvia? Yeah, of course. Welcome back, Speedy. So you can trigger those. Actually, I think... Okay. Oh, Llewyn, you were waiting for me? Something like that. Glad you're looking after yourself out there, Aaron. This one might have already been triggered. Yeah, Zell's and hers have already been triggered. Okay. Look at that. I didn't know if you could manually trigger those like that, but I guess you can. Interesting little conversations. No one even hit him. I'd like to point out, no one hit Llewyn. That was an incredible run. Unfortunately for Seti, takes F tons of money to fix. Yeah, do it. Tilte, when I learned of your broken thing with the arena, that was amazing. I loved it. Oh, no, she's dead. She was killed. Go for it. Up, she wins. Full health again. I love this. Oh, she won. She actually only died once there. That was really well done, Tilte. Okay, after the arena has finished, as you can see, a lot of people are actually damn near dead. Which could be bad, but we have fortify, so we're gonna be fine. Before we headed out though, I want to point out that this will be the last chapter. Sorry, as this is the last chapter before the first gen gives way to the second gen in the game's story. One thing that I read about that I didn't actually know about is if you kill, what was it, 50 people, I believe, with a weapon? I don't know if it's a weapon or specific weapons, but you know, Sigurd's silver sword is one that's pointed out. If they get up to 50 kills, they unlock the critical ability, which is incredible, and I assume it resets when you transfer it over to someone else because they're telling you to do it now, if you can. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. One thing is his silver sword is pointed out, their brave bow is pointed out, and if you got the brave sword for Ira, that's also pointed out. There's some differences with the inventory, you know, because everyone had different success or failures in the arena, so I'm not really going to go over that too much. But I gave Sigurd the Paragon Band because you want to give it to his son, Sylph, in the second gen, just to help out a little bit in that regard, so you might as well give it to him when you can, because it'll be inherited by him. I previously gave Silva the Wind Sword, and I've now given that to Tilte, imagining that she has better magic attack, so we might as well just do that. Because Silva won't be attacking too much. So I said, oh well, just not worry about it. I gave Beowulf the Iron Blade, so just so he has a second weapon. I've repaired a lot of people's weapons and such, so she actually has one use of the Silent Staff, which is nice. Other than that, I think everything else is pretty much standard. The other thing that you have to worry about, which we'll worry about at the end of the part, is inventory management, because certain people will not transfer stuff because they don't have a second generation to transfer to. So as much as I don't care about the Armor Slayer, his Steel Sword, or his Javelin, the Leg Ring and the Speed Ring will need to be handed off to somebody else. So when we get to that point, we'll sell those with Noish. I don't know who we'll give them to, but we'll want to give them to someone who can, one, afford them, and two, pass them on to somebody. So money's going to be a big thing here. So the Thief Sword might be getting some use. But with that, let's resolve our little issue here, because you can use the staff inside here. Thanks, Claude. And that'll give everyone a decent amount of experience or HP. At least enough to fight with until we get to the second turn where everyone can handle it again. As for his strategy, since you want to make sure Byron survives so you can give this sword to Sigurd, that's the trifig there. You want to prioritize this little wall here, because he's going to be getting tracked down. Even though he's a Master Knight, his stats aren't... He's actually a level 30 Master Knight. He'll still be killed very easily because his HP is 20. He does not have good HP. You'll also want to save all of the villages because, like I said, money is a big, big deal. So maybe plan out who you're going to give your items to, so that way you can have them go after the villages, which I'll do in a second. But in terms of a strategy, you'll want to send a few people this way just to try and protect the villages, and maybe even handle these guys if you can manage it. You want to send one person up and one person down to protect those villages. And then the rest of your army will for the most part, be killing or going after the wall so you can protect Byron. Oh, Byron. Don't you have, yeah, Boulder Blood. Major Boulder Blood. Because I believe that's Sigurd's father. And then other than that, we're just heading for Lublik. Alright, and we're back in business with these four. Okay. Now I have to be careful because I don't really want anyone to die. So, we'll be kind of careful because the issue isn't with these axes, it's with these mages. I don't think the general could ever be able to reach us, no. So it's really just that front mage we have to worry about. He shouldn't have any issue. Oh wait, well, it's Forseti equipped. Yes, okay, so he shouldn't have any issue. His speed is off the chart. Then we'll have Ira push up as well. And I believe that's everybody? So we have these two Russian left. These two are rushing down, but they also have to stay next to each other for Lover. These two are rushing up. They won't capture the thing. Aaron will also potentially go to the right. Azel will probably head down here to help them out. And I imagine they'll also do that. Other than that, everyone can come up to the top right because, like I said, we're going to have to, I believe, that they'll all attack us. Or they'll all charge at him. So we have to kill the wall, and then we'll have to deal with them almost immediately. Here we go. Hi, Lublek. Jeez, there's so many units that need to move. Oh, that's also a good point. I'll probably turn these little battle animations off for the second generation, or at least for one chapter of the second generation, just to see how much faster it goes. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling when we get there. I'll honestly probably forget, so it'll be irrelevant at that point as well. My money! Okay, so they do advance towards us. I didn't know if they would advance or if they would stay there until, a couple turns in. Valhalla. Lord Arvis, are Sigurd and his party truly on the march to our holy capital? Indeed, but we have no cause for alarm. Duke Langbolt and his army stand ready at Lublick. It is only a matter of time before the insurrection is suppressed. Even so, even now, it is almost beyond belief, is it not? That Lord Byron would slay Kurth, or that Sigurd would incite a rebellion. Your Majesty, if I may explain once more, Lord Byron was plotting against the crown in consort with the late Lord Ring of Ljungby. His Highness fell afoul of their assault, an act to which our very own Duke Reptar and Langbolt bore witness. His Highness learned of their schemes to seize the throne from the royal family too late, and paid for it with his life. Naturally, Lord Sigurd had a hand in his father's revolt. What clearer proof is there than how he still harbors an enemy, the Isachian prince? There is no question to their treason against the state. I too feel this pain as my own, having lost not only a prince, but a father-in-law. And in the name of my beloved wife, Princess Deirdre, I will never allow Sigurd's treacherous rampage to stand. Even if Duke Langbolt fails to defeat him, that is not the end. The elite fire mage of House Volthermer of Rottinger stand ready to suppress this rebellion once and for all. I see. If you say it is so, then perhaps this could never have been avoided. Arvis, about Deirdre. Ah, grandfather, are you sure you feel all right? Please, you mustn't strain yourself. Come, lie down. Ah, Deirdre, bless you. You truly are a sweet child. Even if I have little time left, you give me hope for Grenval's future. I can scarcely imagine what Kurth would have said it, as fine a daughter as you. But there is no doubt in my mind, none outside the royal house of Valhalla possess the same brand that graces your brow. Whence did you come, my dear? Where in the world have you been all along? I'm so sorry, grandfather. I simply don't remember. Try as I may, I cannot recall even a single thing. Ah, forgive me, my dear. I know you have suffered more and longer than any of us. From the moment I found her lost in the castle grounds, it was clear she had no memory of her past. All she knew was her own name. The rest of her past is lost to her. At first, I sought only to aid her out of sympathy as any decent man would do, but before long, love took root within me. With all due respect, Deirdre, not once did I suspect you could possibly be the daughter of our late Prince Kurth. I remember well the day you introduced her as the woman you wished to marry. I simply could not believe what I saw. At first I knew perhaps, as only family can, precisely as I thought, beneath your circlet lies the brand of Naga. Lord Arvis, I trust you understand. Only a full-blooded heir to St. Haim can rightfully wield the Book of Naga and release its true holy power. And the power of Naga is the only power able to oppose the Dark Lord Lapture. I am well aware. The holy lineage of our Lord Naga and St. Haim must never perish. Deirdre, you must bear a son with all due haste. And should your son be fortunate as to inherit Naga's power, he shall be the Prince of Grenval, and shall claim the throne once I am no more. Lord Arvis, until your son has grown into a man, you shall be his reagent. Guide him well to adulthood. I trust you understand. God, that was long. But we saw what happened to Deirdre. Poor Deirdre had her memory erased. Her mind messed with by the dark forces, I believe. I forget what they're called. And artificially teleported to Granval and artificially was forced to fall in love with Arvis? Is that his name? I forget what his name was already. She ended up where she was gonna end up anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a shocker, but it's still a sad little story. Good hit. Good crit. That's another thing, is I gotta make sure I can send his killer bow off. He has to drop the renewal band, the killer bow, and maybe even the silver bow to give to Bridget or Madur. But the issue is that they just don't have the money to purchase those weapons and items. It'll be so difficult for me to manage that. Zell, can you kill this man? You can. Okay, good. I'd rather that experience go to you because you're such a shitty unit. Half the time, you'll just die to goddamn anything. I'm gonna actually give both the villages to Holian. Because he actually has money. He'll send off an heir. Bridget can give him a decent amount of money. So hopefully he can buy both the rings, the leg ring and the speed ring at that. One thing I'm not too sure about is if your stuff in the what's it called? The pawn shop. I don't know if the pawn shop stuff gets passed on. Or if it stays in the pawn shop is the issue. I just don't simply know. That'd be something I would test before I would move on, I guess, but we'll see. Actually, Alec is 22, you're 24. I'm gonna put you there because Alec actually has his bolt sword still. And if we equip the bolt sword, you'll actually have an easier time against these generals. There's no archer, so you're not gonna have the biggest issue. Would we kill? We'd kill if we hit twice. I don't know if we'll hit twice. We'd only take 11 damage though, so I'm gonna go for it considering everyone else is here and we should be able to efficiently kill everyone in the area. Okay, good. She hit twice. God, imagine that. Just like the arrow, his arrows blotted out that guy's life. I love how the archers will just keep fucking attacking. They'll just keep attacking and attacking and attacking relentlessly. I love it. Rakkus is level 30. It's a waste of experience. But that's kind of irrelevant. It's their last little hurrah. I'm not too worried about experience at this point. As nice as it would be, because the higher their stats, the higher I think their kids start with potentially. But it's not that big of a deal to me at this point. You'll do 32 and I'll take 16 off of that. 16 damage. And plus he only has a 36% chance to hit, so we should be okay here. Ah, damn it. Oh, not the Brave X! Shit. End the fight already. Get me out of here. Whew. I did not think that fight would go on for so long. I did not think that fight would go on for so freaking long. I was scared for a moment there that someone was gonna die. 19% chance to hit? There's no way you're gonna hit me. Plus, we'll kill you before that even happens. Never mind. Thank you. I hate that skill. It activates so freaking much. Okay, so that's good. We've already done that. Already accomplished that goal. Here we go. Hey, we got the sword. It can't be. For father. Thank the gods you're alive. Sigurd, what a splendid young man you've become. Father, come on, you mustn't give in now. No, there's no hope left for me now. Listen well, my son. Langbolt was Prince Kurth's true killer. And Reptar is the one holding his leash. His Majesty must know the truth. Death holds no fear for me. But I cannot die in peace not knowing if our honor shall be cleansed of these lies. Just as I thought all along. Rest assured, Father, our good name will be cleared. I promise. Sigurd, I beg your forgiveness. 'Tis my negligence which condemned you to these torments. Sigurd, take this. It is Trifrig, our exalted blade. Trifrig? But father, surely you still need this. Take it, Sigurd. Use it to restore our honor. Father! Hold on, please, father. Sir, why? Why in the world did he have to... Reptar! Langbolt, mark my words, you will pay dearly for all you've done. There he goes. Yeah, we got the broken sword. Woohoo! I don't even know if he has the money to repair Trifrig completely, but All right, Noish and Alec, this isn't going to be an easy fight for you. Nice. Well, hopefully with your equipment, Alec can hopefully hit from the back. And Noish can kind of take on the brunt of it. We should be okay. And with reinforcements coming, they'll hopefully do fine. Oh, please miss. Don't hit. Don't hit. Thank you. Hit him again, Noish. Shit! I didn't think Noish could do that anyways. To think Cilicia remains such a peaceful place for generations and generations. Ugh, how did this world turn into such a savage place? Oh, you know, the typical things that happen. Greed, power struggles. The usual. They're gonna come at us with an annoying amount of force, so we're just gonna set up a wall here. Oh, actually, you know what, Sigurd? Go repair your stupid sword. Everyone else should be able to make it to the wall. How much health do you have? Full health, okay. Good job, Lex. Lex, as long as you don't get attacked by all of them and kill all of them, you should be fine, because if all of them got a hit on Lex, he might actually be at risk of dying. Hit is 14. He should be okay. Beowulf, let's see you kill all of them, please. Oh, good level up. It would be so nice to see that. There's another one. Oh, he actually got hit. That's not good. Please don't kill this man. Okay, I don't think all of them can see him, which is the good part. Hey, Commander, sir, don't. Oh no! 28? What's this? You rebels have already come this far? How could you have breached our front line so quickly? Easily, there wasn't that much. Don't hit him. Okay. One more? Oh! So I could actually choose who gets that experience. 11 on Noish. You're never gonna hit him. 5 on Alec. That's actually surprising. It was a 5% chance game. 5%! What are you talking about? This is bullshit. Yeah, because goddamn Beowulf. You know, he wasn't that close to death, but I was afraid that fucking Slider here was gonna do something. A few of them are alive. We have a veritable army. I'm prepared for that. Oh, you know where she should go? She doesn't have the movement that Raquasis does. Raquasis, get down here and protect that village as much as you can. I'll give it to Madiri. Hey. Ugh. We've been breached too? Yeah. Breached through your freaking heart. You're dead now. I don't really know how much I want to move you. I want to be careful with how much I move you. Where's Sigurd? Sigurd will take another turn to get Trifrig back. Probably should have just waited till we got to the other castle, because he'll be super far behind now, but... Ooh, that's actually dangerous, because he'll die. Azel will probably die if I send him in there to assist. So we'll want to be careful of that. With the Armor Slayer, I would do 30 damage. With the Steel Sword, I would do 34 damage. That kind of sucks that the Armor Slayer is not helpful to him at all. But his crits are, that's for sure. Lex, don't die. Oh, Lex, okay, that sucks. Uh-oh. Oh! Lex, you're okay. Run away, Lex, run away! Your father's too strong for you. God damn, your father gave you a spanking is what he did.